Recurring injury in my back and neck, and this is one of the things that I have been absolutely loving because this helps me get the stretching in. This is the HoMedics Air Compressing Back Stretching Machine. It is such a gift, whether or not you have injuries, and always ask a doctor first, whether you just need to lubricate your muscles in your joints, whether you're having a hard time stretching, you are very immobile. This helps with all of those things. You're seeing the video of it there, right there. This is customer top rated. People who have this at home absolutely love it, and we have it on 5 easy payments for you, and we give you 90 days to try it out. This is what it is right here. I actually have it turned on. It folds up when you're not using it, and you can just put it somewhere else. I'm going to put it down on the ground. You can see it's very mobile. You can put it anywhere you want, and it comes with a remote control. I'm going to lay down and get some stretching done. Brooke Mills is on the phone with us. She brings us these great products from HoMedics and so much more. Hi, Brooke. How are you?
Hey, Kirsten. Great to speak with you.
Great to have you here. All right, tell us about this one. You know how much I love it. It's like my favorite presentation of the day always.
I love it. So it is by HoMedics, and they are a leader in health and wellness, and they've been that leader since 1987, and they really understand how important stretching is to the human body. So they partnered with yoga instructors to develop the air compression mat that has tiny, tiny air chambers throughout the entire mat that slowly inflate and slowly deflate in sequence to simulate yoga-style stretches. And the mat is, what you said earlier, perfect for someone who never works out if you just want to do something good for your body, or it's great for the person who works out all the time but never has that time to stretch, because stretching is a form of exercise, and it is proven that stretching improves our flexibility, which maintains our range of motion in our joints, because without it, our muscles definitely become short and tight, especially as we age.
You know, and part of the reason why I'm always having this reoccurring injury is because I don't stretch enough. I mean, usually like I got to get my workout in, I've got 20 minutes, I've got 30 minutes, and then stretching isn't part of that. I love this because this allows me to lay down, take a few deep breaths. It has 3 different intensity levels, which you see right there. So if you're just starting out and you want it to be a little bit less intense, you can absolutely do that. And it really gives you that moment to kind of just zen out for a second. And it feels great.
Yeah, it feels awesome. And I love that it does come with a remote that is attached, by the way. And I have a little bit of delay here, but maybe you can show that just so they can see it, because you'll never lose it. It has 4 preset programs, and they're anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes, depending on the level of intensity. And we always recommend that you start on level 1 and you can work your way up. But that first level is twist, which is a really nice rotation back and forth from side to side. The second one is flow, which is a rolling wave, which starts at the base of your neck and goes all the way down to your glutes. And then the third one is energize. I love that. That's my favorite, because it's a nice extension of your core. It's like that big stretch in the morning. It feels so good. And last is stretch, which really elongates the spine, and that goes from your glutes all the way up to your neck.
It's so good. We have a video of you demoing this at home, I do believe.
Oh, great.
Hi everyone, I'm Brooke Mills, and I'm really excited to tell you about this HoMedics Air Compression Stretch Mat. Now, HoMedics is a leader in health and wellness, and they partnered with yoga instructors to create this mat that has tiny air chambers throughout the entire mat that you'll see gradually inflate and then gradually deflate in sequence to simulate yoga-style stretches. Now, this is for any fitness level whatsoever, and it is proven that stretching improves our flexibility, and this makes it so easy. We give you a remote, by the way, that's attached so you'll never lose it. It's 4 of the most popular stretch programs. Right now, I am on Energize, which slowly inflates those air chambers. It fills the area in my lumbar area. Now it's inflating the area right between my shoulder blades where I carry all my stress. And that's an area where I wouldn't be able to stretch on my own. So this is really doing something good for my body, and it feels amazing. Enjoy.
People who have this at home absolutely love it. It's a customer top rated item, and I'm encouraging you, especially if you really feel like you are not getting a whole lot of movement right now, since we are all at home. We're not going to gyms. Maybe you're not doing as much walking as you should be, or stretching or anything. Get this home. It's one step up from what you're doing right now, maybe sitting on the couch, laying on the bed. Just get on top of this, go through a program and see how it really does lubricate the muscles in the joints, stretches you out. It's like a deep breath for all of your joints and ligaments. It's so good. You're seeing Kim over there doing it as well, and how it just kind of fills up into her waist and her back and stretches her out. You get this on 5 easy payments to get it home. You pay for it over the next 5 months as opposed to just once. It's the same price either way, the $199 or the $40 each month. And you have 90 days to love it or return it. Usually we give you a 30-day return policy. With this one, 90 days because of the circumstances that our country is in right now. We want you to have a little bit more time. So 90 days to give this a try and see if you love it. And there really isn't anything we've ever had that's like this, Brooke. I mean, this is a very, very unique product that does a wonderful thing for the body.
It really does. And the best part is that you're doing something good for your body, but the mat does all the work for us. And this is extremely gentle. The air chambers, it inflate very, very gradually, but it's effective because it feels good. And this stretches areas where it would be almost impossible to stretch on your own. I know for me, I carry so much of my stress in my shoulder blade.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't even imagine how you can try to stretch that area. And this does it for me. It slowly inflates, it holds that pose, and it deflates, and it feels wonderful.
Yeah, you know, stress is a good thing to mention here because I think a lot of us are under more stress than we even know. When I re-injured my neck, they're like, well, it's because of stress. And I'm like, really? Am I really that stressed out? And I think that what's going on is stressing us out more than we know. And this can be something that can help you through this. Take a look at this video that kind of shows what it's doing. This is all air chambers. And maybe you can talk us through this video and animation, Brooke.
Oh, sure. So it does have tiny, tiny air chambers throughout the entire mat that slowly inflate and deflate in sequence. And the mat was, okay, so you can see those tiny, tiny air chambers. So it is throughout the entire mat. And again, this is very, very gradual. It inflates very slowly. It holds it, fills the area up, and then it releases very slowly.
It's not something you can really do on your own at home. I mean, we can always do stretches, but there's that barrier because we have to push ourselves into those stretches on our own. So it's not necessarily a relaxing or a stress relieving exercise when you're stretching at home. But this, because you are forced to lay there still and just breathe, I really feel like it's so much more efficacious for your body.
Yeah, and a lot of people, they really do use this time to just relax. You can meditate. If you're not into meditation, just close your eyes and just enjoy doing something good for your body. My mother loves to use this first thing in the morning to get her day started because she tends to wake up stiff. And I do want to mention something that's really funny. So when I was on air with Alberti and he was using this, he got off of it and he says, oh my gosh, I feel like a scarecrow. Because it really does loosen your muscles. I thought that was a perfect analogy.
That's really good. It really does. And you can see in that picture right there, the air chambers inflating. You might think, really, air does this? It does. It's amazing. Customer top rated. So don't just take our word for it. This is a product that is loved by people who get it home. We have it at a fraction of the price right now. You get to pay for it over the next 5 months, and you get 3 months to try it. And if you don't like it, you can return it. You've got a 90-day love it or return it guarantee. What if you just used it for a few days to see if maybe this could help with some of those things that you might be struggling with in your body or your back or your stress level or whatever it might be? Or you like me with my mom, I can't get my mom to exercise at all. But I could get her to lay down on this because it almost feels like a massage, but I also know it's beneficial to her body because it really does open her up, which is good all around.
Yeah, and it's so important to remember that stretching is a form of exercise. And it is proven that stretching improves our flexibility, which maintains that range of motion in our joints. Because without it, our muscles do become short and tight, especially as we age. And that's why sometimes I think we wake up feeling stiff, or if we're not moving around as much as we would like to, we kind of feel it in our body. And it's so important after you stretch, you kind of feel loose, and it just feels good. And I really think it helps your posture as well.
It's great. I don't want to get up. More than 4,000 since we made this available. Give it a try. You've got 90 days to love it or return it. You've got that easy pay option for you. Go to QVC.com to get yours. And it's HoMedics. It's a name you know and trust. Brooke, thanks for calling in. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Kirsten. Take care.
Okay, still to come from Canon. Oh, it's always a great time to make some memories. This is a sale price on the Canon Rebel T6. This comes with your extra lens. It comes with the bag, so much more.